slaves away with all of her skincare recipes with her fabulous crew there. We love having you, Manuela. Welcome in.
Thank you so much for having me. I always love being here. Oh, I see something
We've got,
going on.
Well, we can't forget about our little percentage off discount here that we offer every live stream. This today it's Merry 20% off a single Isomers order of $99 plus, and that coupon, get this, ladies and gents, expires tonight at 11:59 Eastern. So,
Wow. Wait a minute.
yes,
They have all day?
they have all afternoon.
All
All evening.
afternoon.
That's right. That's right. I'll put this right up here so everybody can see it. Okay.
Very good. Very, very
Mary
good.
20. Okay, and I do understand, young lady. Oh, thank you, Jade.
Yes.
That our subject today is 12 days of fantastic, effective, efficient ingredients.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we have a few different sets here that we're going to go through. And
Yep.
what I'd like to do first of all is start with our Isomers LX line, the diamond peptide spicules, exosomes, and overnight hydrating mask. Because wow, these are power packed, are they not, my dear?
They are very power packed. This is really, truly luxury skincare. What we mean by luxury, we mean that you're getting the best ingredients with the best delivery system and cutting edge technology so it can go deeper into the skin. It's going to cause more change. It's going to be more support, more nourishment, more beneficial elements for the skin. This is a three-piece system. The way I like to use the system is I like to start with order of operation. Really,
Okay.
how would I use the system? So I would start with the diamond peptide spicules. That would be the first thing I would put on my skin, right?
Right.
This is the hydrolyzed sponge. This is the liquid microneedling. This is what's creating those microchannels in the skin. So the microchannels are important because not only are they going to create a pathway for your other products to go deeper, the pathway, the creating these microchannels also disturbs the collagen, causes a shedding, but also causes more collagen to be created. So just like microneedling, what does it do? It creates these little microchannels and it disturbs, it causes stress. But it's painful. This is going to give you the pain-free version of microneedling with no downtime. So you can travel with it. You could be I could be microneedling right now. You won't even know it.
Yeah. Nobody would be the wiser.
That's
I love
right.
it. Okay. Now our channels are open. Okay. We have liquid microneedled ourselves. Now, what are we going to do? Are we going? Okay. Wait just a minute though. Manuela, just hang on a second. I got a question. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all diamond delivery, right?
Yes.
Who in the world and how in the world was it discovered that diamonds carry product into the skin efficiently? When and where did this happen?
I think they're called lipo. Infinitec. Infinitec is like an AI company of skincare. So they basically create artificial intelligence skincare. And one of their delivery systems, one of their rockets, if you will, was taking precious metals. So you have the diamonds, you have the 24 karat gold, you have the platinum. They take these metals and they nanonize them. So make them very, very small and they attach these ingredients to them. Because this takes it, first of all, what it does is actually protects the ingredient, but it also makes the ingredient better. There's something about the conjugation, the creating of these two elements together that makes the actual ingredient more powerful, more efficient.
Wow.
So this technology enhances penetration. This technology replaces like tools or some invasive things. This is why we like this technology. We like this delivery system. That's why with the diamonds, not only is it a carrier, but it's also bringing sirtuin and oh my goodness, glutathione. I was going to say glutathione to the skin as well. So you're getting nutritional benefits. You're getting a boost in the anti-aging molecules or markers of your skin, but you're getting a deeper penetration and you're getting enhanced performance. So this is what Infinitec which is a AI type company. They're not, it's kind of, if you know, you know. Not very
Okay.
many scientists work with them because they're very niche,
Okay.
very, very specialized in what they do.
Well, I've always been fascinated by why all of a sudden did we were we starting to see diamonds, as a delivery system,
Right.
with you. And yeah, so because you're in the know. Cool. All right.
And
Now
I
let's,
like, I always want to be able to do more than just what a skincare. I wanted to always go deeper than a topical. I wanted to always create some kind of, like, there's treatment and cure. Most people just want to treat things so that they have you coming back over and over and over again. There should I want to cure it so you can move on to something else, right?
okay.
So this is why we look for ingredients that are more curing than treating.
Okay. All right. Love it. All right. And speaking of curing, we have diamond peptide exosomes next.
That would be the next thing. So you create the liquid microneedling. Then what are you going to feed your skin? Now that it's open, now that it's vulnerable, now that it's naked, what are you going to give it? You want to give it really good nutrition. You want to give it a real good recharge, restart, something that is going to balance it, make it stronger, make it better, give it all the information. I go with the exosomes. You give it the exosomes. These are vesicles. These are other transportation vehicles that are basically like you're teleporting a library, like the entire internet in a molecule. So
Okay.
why this is important is when it lands into the skin, it pulls from anywhere. There's no limit. So it can do a lot more work, a lot more repair, and a lot more banking. So prepare for the future as well. So this is why exosomes are important. Exosomes are used to basically repair things.
Okay. So we've got spicules, very important ingredient. We've
Yeah.
got exosomes, very important ingredient. Then we have, and by the way, Nancy says, let me quote Nancy, okay? The two of you look gorgeous.
Thank
You
you.
must be using isomers. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Miss Nancy. We love all the hearts that are flying up there too.
I love the
All
heart.
right. Next,
I
okay,
like when
over
they send mustaches too. Do you ever get a mustache, Charla?
the mustaches.
A
Okay,
mustache and a hat, a cowboy hat and a mustache.
there. I'll
I think
take a
it's
cowboy hat.
hilarious.
I'll take a cowboy. Anyway,
Okay.
uh, let's go ahead and take a look at your overnight hydrating mask.
The overnight hydrating mask, this of course contains humectants that are going to retain, sustain, and accumulate moisture in the skin. This is going to hydrate the skin, give it multi-layer hydration. So we're not just hydrating the surface, the top layer of the skin. We're giving it a good drink all the way through while you sleep. So while you're sleeping, truly, you're creating pathways. There's a lot of construction going on. You're creating pathways.
Yeah.
You're feeding, nourishing, and repairing. You're giving everything a really good drink. So all of this works really well together. Excellent
Now,
system.
okay, it says mask. I don't put this on and remove it.
You do not remove it.
You put it on and you leave it.
You leave it on. That's why it's overnight mask.
Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. All right. Let's do this. Let's move on next. Okay. We've gotten through three very, very key ingredients. This is all very science forward, these first three ingredients, aren't they?
Very much so, yeah.
Okay. And
Very technology, very AI, yeah.
yeah, very AI, very advanced, very much something you probably are not going to find altogether anywhere that are going to have this level of efficacy that you're going to find in the isomers line. So I just want to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to try isomers, say you're on the internet, you're running across us on Facebook, and you're saying, oh, blah blah blah. I heard about that. I've heard about that. I've heard. Try this skincare line. Use Mary 20. You are going to get 20% off on your order of $99 plus until midnight Eastern time tonight. We want you to give this a shot. Now, those are just the first, and those are the most power packed ingredients.
This is like a treat too. Like this is something you
Yes.
could use a few times a week. If you're thinking, oh, you know what? I don't want to do this every night. That's a little too much for me or a little too rich for me. And maybe I want to do this every night. But 2 times a week, 3 times a week, I'm going to dedicate. You will still have success. Two to
Okay.
three times a week utilizing this. Like interrupt your regular skincare with this program. You're going to literally change it. I mean, you're going to go back a month, 2 months, 3 months. You're going to be like, my skin.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, yeah. So do what Manuela says. If it's a little bit too much, rich for you, the pocketbook to do every night, then don't do it every night. Do it twice a week. Do it 3 times a week. Okay,
Perfect.
but just get rolling on it. All
This
right,
is
next.
truly
Let's
an
go ahead.
investment in your skin. You know, Charlotte, this is an investment in your skin because when you do this,
Yeah,
then you don't have to do
yeah.
the other things and you don't have to hide your skin. So you need less makeup, you need less procedures, you feel better about yourself. I mean, it truly changes everything how you carry yourself.
It sure does.
Sure does.
Okay, let's do this. Now, let's take a look next at our quad, which is a hydrating milk cleanser, copper peptide serum, retinitis night renewing treatment, and the microbiome balancing cream. Oh, that balancing cream is a winner. I'm
Yep.
telling you. Okay, let's start. Let's cleanse. Of course, we have to clean, right?
Yeah. So the hydrating milk cleanser. So this is a cream cleanser, cleanse your skin, doesn't strip your acid mantle. It's really going to be enough for the pores, for the skin itself. So you're going to get your skin in a really nice state where it's not dry, itchy. You don't need a separate toner. This is the way to clean your skin. Balances
Okay.
it. Do not
And
strip your acid mantle.
does not strip. And I like that you have it's 8.12 fluid ounces. So you've got the nice size bottle here.
It's a
Okay,
nice
what's
size bottle.
where do I go next? I'm going to my serums, right? So I'm
So
going
you're
to
going to
my
go in the daytime, you're going to go with your copper serum.
daytime. Okay.
Right? So copper serum for the daytime. This is going
Very
to
good.
be collagen stimulation, antioxidant, soothing, calming. It's going to protect your skin barrier function. So it's very good, nutrient rich. And then you're going to use your microbiome balancing cream. Cream is going to balance the microbiome, which is the good and bad bacteria, regulates the pH. It's like gut health for your skin. So this is skin health. This is going to help. This is really good for sensitive skin, problematic skin, temperamental skin, moody skin. Daytime. Nighttime, you are going to take away the copper and you're going to use the retiniacin instead a few times a week, 2 or 3 times
Okay.
a week,
Okay.
right?
Now is this balancing cream? Is this my moisturizer too?
Yes, yes. The
It's
microbiome,
all in one.
all of our creams are also your
Oh, thank
moisturizer.
you.
You don't need a separate moisturizer. So it's going to give you some. This one is going to be food for the microbiome, and that's going to stimulate more ceramide and hyaluronate in your skin, which is good. It's also going to make your skin more resilient. It's also going to calm your skin down. So it gives it the moisture, but it's also helping to manage your skin's temperament.
Okay. Okay. All right. And you can't you cannot say enough good about your copper serum. Your copper serum is magic. It's I know it's science, it's not magic, but I'm telling you, on the skin, if you have, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any skin issues, be faithful with your copper. And I'm telling you, you are going to be addressing a lot of it's going to be addressing a lot of the issues that you have.
This is a game changer, the copper
Yeah,
peptide syrup. So
it
the copper
is.
peptide, it's got fermented trace minerals in here. The idea that they're fermented really helps support healthy skin. So if you're there right now and you've got itchy skin or problematic skin, your skin is dry, or you notice that it does really weird things once in a while, very sensitive, it doesn't really like a lot of product, you're having a hard time managing your skin, you'll love this because the fermentation seems to speak the language that the skin needs to help calm it down. It also has the copper peptides, which means it's also going to stimulate the collagen. It has antioxidants in here that are going to fight free radicals. So this could be very complete for a lot of people,
Right.
really helping to address a lot of kind of wild things that happen to your skin. And you just put a moisturizer on top or a sunscreen. You know, this could be enough for a lot of people to start with.
And a lot, yeah, a lot of us get such very dry lips in this weather, in
Yeah.
this dry weather. And I found this to be a game changer for my lips.
Yeah. Oh, it's good
Yeah,
for the lips.
yeah,
You know, I
fabulous.
like this for the lips, and I like a little bit of the retinol for the lips too. I
Ooh,
find that a little bit of the retinol exfoliation or glycolic exfoliation, and then you put this on, because it kind of just gets that little dry skin off the surface, and
okay,
then it goes right into the.
okay. And then your retiniacin. Now, can everybody use the retinite? I mean, we have the retinoids, the retinols, the retinase, the tretinoin, all of that. journey that so many of us have been on and haven't been able to complete that journey because our skin is irritated, it's irritable, it's mad at us, and we just never go back. But with the retiniacin, tell us why this ingredient is so fabulous.
The retiniacin is retinol and niacinamide combined together in basically one molecule, one delivery system. So you're getting the retinol with the niacinamide together. So some people are trying to separate them. We started this trend, 15, 20 years ago. We were the first to be putting these two ingredients next to each other so that you can get the benefit of the retinol without the irritation, the peeling, the annoyance of the retinol. So the niacinamide calms it down. This ended up being a microdose itself. So it's a very low dose retinol. At first, people used to say, well, your retinol is not strong enough or whatever. But studies are showing now, these are not our studies. This is everybody else doing it. I like when other people are doing the studies that prove us right. That when you use a low dose retinol with a niacinamide, you get better results than the high dose retinols, right?
And
or even the retinoic acid, because there's less irritation, less tearing down the skin, less inflammation.
And you're consistent.
And you can, that too. What? There's nothing like a little bit of consistency. Just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a little bit.
Just a tad bit. Okay, so now let's move on. Okay, now we're good. We are going from heavy hitter to heavy hitter to heavy hitter here. Okay. Let's do this. Let's take a look at the next. Now there are 5 items in this particular kit. This is item number, the one we're going to address now is 324463. And this is our Matrixyl 4 love. And our glutathione love.
Yeah.
Vitamin C and ferulic 15%.
Mm-hmm.
And phytocell rejuvenating serum. Is this, which one is this? What is this replacing?
Stem Genesis.
Yes. Okay. And then
it's still green.
It's still green. And then you're getting the bag, of course, with this. Well, not of course, but all 5 pieces. Okay. Where do you want to start here? Which one do you want to start with, Manuela?
We can start with the vitamin C serum. So you can use the vitamin C serum first. That's your daytime serum. Vitamin C and ferulic. This is a 15% concentrate of ethyl ascorbic acid with ferulic acid. This also contains alpha arbutin. This is a new addition to this formula. We've added alpha arbutin, which means it's going to be even more brightening, even more evening, even more radiance for your skin. So we've amplified the radiance. So people are saying, I want to be able to have a laser-like look to my skin. I want more uniformity. You can use this on the neck and the décolleté too. So this is going to be really good for stubborn discoloration, and while you're boosting the antioxidants, while you're also boosting all the other benefits. This, I want you to use it in the daytime. This is perfect under sunscreen. It boosts the SPF. So you put this on first. Then you're going to put on your Matrixyl collagen peptide cream. That's a good one to use. And then you can put your SPF on. So this one with the Matrixyl 4 forms of collagen.
Love it.
You know what they're talking about now, Charla, which is something very new. It's called collagen banking.
Collagen banking?
Collagen banking.
Okay.
You want to actually put more collagen back into your skin than you need, just like you want more savings in your bank account, so that when you need the collagen, it's there for you. So you're never depleted. You're never losing the equation. So you can collagen bank.
How does that work?
Well, it's basically saying, don't wait till you're 25 to start earlier. And if you haven't been using it, start right away. It's never too late, but you want a collagen bank. So you can't use too much, like the collagen, you can accumulate the collagen and it'll start holding it. So all this work is being done on collagen banking now, banking your collagen.
So is it true then that your body can bank collagen and will bank collagen, because normally the body is smart enough to know what it needs, and it gets rid of what it does not need.
Right. But it can bank collagen, and collagen is not like banking a fat soluble nutrient, right? So the collagen banking can happen. but you also have to make sure that you're taking enough, right? Because collagen also gets used up. So you need to be giving it more than you're using.
Where are we storing this collagen?
In our
In the
skin, in our
in the
system,
skin.
in
Now,
our programming. I think
are
it's in the programming.
okay, are we using it topically and ingesting it collagen, this collagen we're banking?
Collagen banking is topical. Ingesting collagen banking, I haven't seen the ingesting, but I'm working on collagen supplementation and understanding it more. Not that I'm going to create a collagen supplement for people to take. I could help guide them to collagen supplements.
Right.
But we're looking at the value of collagen supplementation and
Would
collagen
love to.
banking internally and externally.
Okay. Would love to know how much collagen I'm ingesting, eating, drinking is actually going to places where it's supposed to go. I would
Well, see,
love
because
to
that's the
know
thing,
that.
collagen, that's why I think collagen banking is good, because if you don't collagen bank, then the collagen has priority, right? So it's going to go where it needs it most. And your toe may need it, not the wrinkle under your eye. So you're like having all this collagen, it's going to your feet, and you think, why is the collagen not working? It's because you need to bank it first so that you can utilize it for other things. Because it's going to
I
go for
wonder
more of the survival part and the repair part.
I wonder how you know how much you need to bank to start the banking process. Yeah. I mean, all of these answers. We need these answers, Manuela.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
2025 is going to be a lot of discoveries.
I bet. Because with AI now, science is leaping instead of just moving. It's exponential jumping.
It's all science always does exponential, but AI is just boosting things like at record speed. But also we're looking now at DNA and skincare and DNA and programming the skincare to go with your DNA. So we're going to start doing that too, where you can actually do a swab of your cheek and then we can tell you exactly the formula you need.
And the concentration
Yep.
that you
And what
no
you're predisposed
way.
to. Isn't that
No way,
cool?
Manuela.
Isn't that cool? Well, when you
That
come
is
in
super.
February,
I'm sorry.
well, if you ever want to come up here, we could try some of this stuff on you.
Well, I would love to be the guinea pig. I
I
would,
love it.
yeah, and I think we were talking February. We got to get our dates straight.
Yep.
Uh, got to get those straight. All right, I have a quick question for you, Manuela, from Marlene.
Yes.
Should I use the salicylic acid and azelaic product first, or copper P first, or should I not use them together? And what time of day?
You can use them together if your skin tolerates it. If you want to split it up, I would do copper in the daytime and I would do the azelaic and beta hydroxy at nighttime.
Okay.
Just so that if you're in a sunny area, you don't want to irritate your skin a little bit more. That's the only thing I
Okay.
would say. But you
Okay.
can, if your skin tolerates it, you can use it together. You won't be using that combination of BHA azelaic every single day. You can
Oh,
use
we
it
won't.
4 times a week. I think it'll be too much if you use it every day. The copper you can use every day. The azelaic you can use 3 times a week if you're doing it at the 14% concentrate, and the BHA if it's a 2% concentrate, again 3 times a week. So this is not an everyday thing.
So
So
so my azelaic is going to be effective enough to use 3 times a week.
absolutely, absolutely.
Well, I didn't even know that. Good to know. Good,
Yeah,
great question,
absolutely.
Marlene.
Yeah.
Great question. Okay, so yeah, use your copper during the day and then the acids at night. You're saying,
Yeah.
okay, all right, because you're probably going to get sun exposure, and it's better
Right.
to not have that.
Yeah, just think about the daytime as assault on your skin by the environment and the UV, right? So the thing you want to do, you want protection, you want free radical protection, you want hydration, you want to defend your skin. That's what you're going to do daytime. Nighttime, you're at home, you're in your room, whatever, go at it. Have some exfoliation, have a little bit of peeling going on, have a little bit of that activity. You're not you mean you can suffer a little bit, maybe the air in your room is a little bit drier, so you want a little bit more moisture, but you don't have the UV issues. You don't have that irritation coming in.
Okay, all right. And sunscreen doesn't even take care of that when you go out. No.
Not 100%, no.
Okay, good. Good to know. Okay, good. All right, good information, Manuela. All right, and then that leads me to our phytocell rejuvenating serum. Let's talk about that.
So this is the stem genesis. This is going to have all of the plant stem cells. So this is going to help with the new renewal of the skin. But it also contains new ingredients in here. We have nicotinamide,
Oh,
and so this is NAD,
yeah,
NAD plus. So this is really going to help with the anti-aging benefits and the energy of the skin. NAD plus is so sought after in anti-aging. They're considering it one of the markers. It's like recharging it's like having a rechargeable battery in your cell. That's what the NAD plus is like. So this is one of those key ingredients out there that you will see a lot about NAD plus. This also contains spermidine. Spermidine is very, very good for autophagy. So it's very good for getting, you when you do intermittent fasting and you intermittent fast for a certain number of hours, and that's supposed to clean up your dead cells or your spent cells, right? It just cleans it
right.
out. That's what autophagy does. That's what the part of the intermittent fasting cycle does. So we want to do the same kind of cycle for your skin. So when the free radical scavengers and the other ingredients have done their work on your skin, they kind of leave a residual. The spermidine cleans it out.
Okay,
So very good
okay,
technology. Like I think the phytocell is going to get a resurgence for people.
okay.
You're going to see so much more in your skincare. Like we've really brought the technology to you here
Big
that you're
time.
going to love. Like,
So, does every product within okay across the board, um, just generally, NAD plus? Does it have to be a certain form, or is anybody advertising NAD plus going to be as effective?
no, because that's a very good question. It has to be proper NAD plus. It can't be a residual of like a B vitamin or niacinamide because some people do that. They use a precursor or they use something else in the chain and it's not the NAD plus and it's not the same. It doesn't, and it's funny because I'm really like this is a good conversation now.
Yeah,
Not that it wasn't before, but this is interesting. It's interesting because the price comparison, the differential between NAD plus and all of the other precursors or cofactors in the line that other people use to substitute, the
right.
price comparison is so different. It's night and day. It's really different. So
Okay,
NAD plus is what you're looking for. You're looking for the right concentration or format of NAD plus. That's going to give you what you need for your skin. People do want to use substitutes. We actually even contemplating using the substitute. And then in the end, we just couldn't because we just thought, you know what? It isn't good enough. It isn't the right replacement. It
okay,
isn't going to do what we think it's going to do. Too many other things have to line up for it to work like NAD plus works.
okay. And does that have to do does the nicotinamide or whatever that is? Does that work on your ATP?
Yes.
Okay, so we're like charging ourselves. Then we're are we? What are we doing? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
No, it's like being now a rechargeable battery. You could recharge them and recharge them with the
You're
NAD
recharging
plus.
yourselves.
Remember, we used to do the energy serum where we used to give you adenosine triphosphate, ATP. We used to give that to you. Now this is even better, right? This
Wow,
is NAD plus.
wow. Oh well, that's a standalone then, Manuela, isn't it?
So this is something. This is a standalone. This is this is like something like you're putting the spring back into it. Like this is literally turning it backwards, right? It's giving the energy back of a youth, like a very
Whoa,
bouncy, youthful
this is
energy back.
this is huge.
I
This
know.
is like huge.
We are
Okay.
going to remember the other day. I don't know if you remember when I said this. This is kind of a soft launch. I don't have, we kind of just get the stuff out there, and we're going to be slowly in January, we're going to explain to everybody all of the updates and all of the information. Well, NAD plus is one of them. Spermidine is another one. Like there's the alpha arbutin is another. Like this is really, this
Big
is the
time.
best of the best of the best.
This is big. This is big time. This is big
big
time.
time. Like we
Okay.
talk about spicules. Spicules now to me is like a tool, and all of this is like,
Yeah.
like truly, Charla, nothing will stop me from using spicules with the phytocell now, or the spicules
Oh,
with the vitamin C, because now I want maybe if I have pigmentation, I want the alpha arbutin to go a little further, or specific areas, or say my skin is lackluster and I've tried all these different boot camps, or I'm overstressed or whatever. Well, then I need the spermidine, I need the NAD plus. Well, now I've got it. I can add the spicules in this because there's no contraindications.
all right. The alpha arbutin. Are you going to put it in anything else besides the vitamin C?
No.
Okay. So it's going to stay solely in there.
Solely
Oh
as
my.
a brightening.
Okay. You know
Alpha
what?
arbutin with the brightening family, anything to do with pigmentation and brightening.
Okay.
But then we don't want to overload people with alpha arbutin either. And remember, because it is the very weak cousin of hydroquinone, which it needs to be, because we don't want hydroquinone.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know they were cousins.
Oh yeah, they're cousins. On
Okay.
the mother's side.
On the mother's. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. All right. Now, our last jar of goodness and magic. I'm going to say this, Manuela. Okay. This is so interesting to me. At some point, we seriously have to talk about focusing in. Maybe we do a little 10-minute, little 15-minute tidbits on them, on focusing in on these ingredients and giving just a little bit of a master education on each one of these new AI ingredients, because it is going to be a lot to absorb when we're on TV and we're offering kits on TV. And we should have a little library somewhere, posted somewhere, that a woman can go and she can, or a man, and they can listen to, okay, the little library of what it says about the spicules, what it says about the alpha arbutin, all of these things. Don't you think?
Absolutely. 100%. And actually, Athena, she's in the next room. She can't hear me right now. So I'm going to say whatever I want to say now. I'm just going to let loose. I'm just
let it out.
I'm venting at this point.
Yeah.
But it's not too much before Christmas, and she's asking me to that very thing. Before we go on Christmas break, you have to highlight every one of those ingredients that you want to talk about on air and help us create the graphics and the posts. And I'm like, of course I will. I haven't done it yet. But now that you brought it up, you know that she's going to ask me right after this presentation.
Yeah, where is it? I mean, the NAD plus. I mean, I'm telling you, this is fascinating. This is so far ahead, and with integrity, so far ahead of what the rest of the industry. And these big, huge, fat, juicy, big conglomerates take years to turn around any of these ingredients, where our nimble, fast, quick, smart, involved Toronto lab can do it in no time and get it out and make it right. I mean, you're so, and you're so far ahead of the industry. It's unbelievable. Okay.
I know. I think we should change our name from Isomers to Jack.
Jack Be Nimble. Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Jack Be Nimble Laboratory.
But there you go.
But you know what it is? It's being able, first of all, we do know what we need to be putting in our skin. We do know, we always have wish lists. Like, we wish we could put this back. We wish we could do that. Like when we had glutathione, we wish we could boost the glutathione because, it's master antioxidant, all these things. Then there's the reality of how can you isolate it? Does it work well does it play well with others? Can you put it in a bottle? Can you put it in a jar? How long is it going to last? What's it going to do? What does it really, really do? Can your skin recognize it or utilize it? So we go through all of that pecking order. So each one, we have it. Like the NAD plus is years we've been wanting to do NAD plus properly in the skin. And even, last year, 3 or 4 times we attempted, and now we did it right. So everything we do, like people think, oh, you just turned around and you created a new thing. No, 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 no.
Right. No.
We're creating every day. We make so many mistakes, which is amazing, because all those mistakes is a learning of how to
Right.
do it better and how to do
Right.
it right.
Wow. All right. And we do have our last magic ingredient of the 12 ingredients of Christmas is our glutathione. We have the deep crease correcting cream.
Yep.
Okay, here it is, the
Yeah.
master antioxidant of the body, and we are using it topically. Amazing. Tell us
Right.
a little bit about that,
So
Manuela.
this is glutathione, the master antioxidant, as you said. So this is the one antioxidant our body actually manufactures. This is a really important one because this helps with overall health and integrity. That's what glutathione in our body is supposed to keep us healthy and young. Like glutathione's job is to keep us evergreen. And as we get older, especially the 40 mark, the glutathione starts to slip because we just start slowing down and our organs start changing, right? So they start slowing down too. So the
Right.
glutathione's working really hard. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to be able to supplement it topically, not just people taking it through food or whatnot. So topically, what we found, it supports the skin really well. It helps with the lifting, which helps to tighten the skin. So it helps with the elasticity of the skin, which I really like. It helps with the color of the skin. So it's going to help brighten dull skin. It helps with the pigmentation. It helps even out skin tone. It goes to the pigmentation itself and helps to up and down regulate it. So it helps to fine tune the pigmentation, which is very interesting as it detoxifies the cells. So it has a lot of work to do. It does a lot of really cool things. Also will calm the skin down because it takes away inflammation.
Love that.
Which is very important
Yeah.
because inflammation, not only does it cause the puffiness and sweat, everything, but it creates a lot of like histamine and vulnerability. Like it makes a lot of cracks in the system when you have inflammation, makes you more vulnerable. So you want to keep
Right.
that down. And it changes your cortisol levels technically. So you don't want that. The other thing with this is it has a growth factor. The growth factor is
Oh,
more proteins, more building blocks, more fertilizer, more integrity, more lipids, really good structural elements for the skin.
love it. All right, my dear. Well, we have gone through all of our 12 elements here, and I find it very interesting. It's fascinating. It's going to be a fascinating year in 2025. And here is your coupon code Mary20 on a single order of Isomers, $99 plus. That's good until midnight tonight. And I understand we're not going to see you until January. So this is it, huh?
This is it. There will be a on the 28th, I believe. I'm going to be doing a remote presentation.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
cool. Good,
Yes.
good.
But then physically for really and for true with you will be in January.
Yeah, well, we'll miss you, but we'll look forward to the visit on the 28th. And yeah, you're right. It is going to be a little Skype visit. But listen, you and your family have a wonderful Christmas. Have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful time. Stay
Thank
warm over there in little frigid Canada. And we love you. And we need to talk. We need to talk more
We need to
about.
talk more. I'm so happy you know about NAD and spermidine and alpha arbutin, and I love this.
I've
See?
been I've been reading, hon. I'm interested. I'm
So
getting
cool.
old.
So important. See? This is what necessity is.
Yeah,
The mother of invention and
that
knowledge, right? The pursuit
that's
of
right.
knowledge.
Well, say hi to your team there, will you?
I will. Hi,
All
team.
right.